I'm done with trailers. I'm done with interviews. I'm done with anything Disney Plus. Before it comes out, I just can't. Falcon and Winter Soldier, great. Super Bowl commercial, didn't see it. Interviews with Anthony Mackie, I think I'm gonna pass. Now watch me give up on that next week when there's nothing else to do. So because of WandaVision, Paul Bettany's doing an interview, and we all know what he said about how I am gonna work with an actor who I haven't had to work with in a long time, or ever, he said, and it's gonna come up in WandaVision. Now I'm thinking that's Evan Peters. The episode airs. Okay, that's what it was. We are done 8 episodes with one more to go. He says it's not Evan Peters. There's another guy we haven't seen yet. Why would he say that? An actor he hasn't worked, like, how do you even reveal an actor to work with in the last episode? Like, I don't, it's so mysterious to me because I'm thinking it's going to be Ian McKellen or it's going to be Professor X, Patrick Stewart. I'm thinking, have you really worked with him if you guys are in one scene for like one little line in exchange? Why would you even mention this? But there he goes. There he goes explaining that there's this actor who he hasn't worked with, who's high profile, and since he's a man from across the pond, I'm guessing the actor is someone from across the pond that he's fond of, and boom, I figured it out. I gotta not watch these interviews and not watch these. Like, when the reveal happens in the show, I will be that much less hype about it because this actor opened his damn mouth. He opened his mouth about something else too. They asked him about spoilers and he goes, no, 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 I don't want to get fired. Get fired? Does that mean you currently work there? Because you can't get fired unless you work there. Like, ask Gina Carano. She wasn't fired. Her employment status was made public. It's Gina Carano no longer works here, or is not currently employed by Lucasfilm. That was the exact words. She wasn't fired. They just told you she wasn't working with them when you guys pressed her. When you canceled Gina Carano, they're like, by the way, she doesn't work here. Plus, she made abhorrent comments. Now you combine that to make it look like, oh gosh, she was fired. And Gina never denied that because she wanted to be victimized, not victimized, martyred. She wanted to go down and be like, look, I was so fired. I can't believe I got canceled. You were never going to be part of Mandalorian season 3 based on stuff that you tweeted like last year. They were already getting rid of you. Nothing happened, Gina Carano. You were not fired. Now, Paul Bettany says, I'm going to be fired. I think that vision that we saw at the end of the episode, the one with its mind all wiped, all erased, is going to continue in the series. So Vision 2.0. I don't think that the memories will transfer over from the Vision inside the Hex, who's only existed for like 9 days. And I don't think they'll transfer over to this brand new Vision that was just created. That's that. But I'm done with trailers and done with interviews. Black Widow 2, I'm sorry. I saw the trailers. They weren't overwhelming, which is fine. I'm not going to talk to you about that trailer was lit. That doesn't happen. I'm going to tell you that movie was great. And seeing the best parts of the movie in the trailer hurts the movie. Captain Marvel. She's up in space, beating everybody, shooting her energy at it. That would have been much better if I saw it in the theater. But since I was expecting it, my enjoyment of it was lessened. Black Widow did the same thing. Or unless Black Widow just sucks and they didn't have a sick scene like that. They had the skydiving scene. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that was. I hope that wasn't the peak of the movie because that was awesome. Black Widow trailers. Okay. Oh, Eternals trailer. You can expect me to do a trailer reaction to that, right? But that's it. They do a teaser and then they do a trailer closer to the dates, like 2 months out. They'll do another trailer. I'll watch that for Shang-Chi also. And they've known to have trailer trickery too, so it doesn't hurt with the Marvel movies. Now with Disney Plus, there's not been any trailer trickery at all. Every scene that I saw inside WandaVision's trailers has shown up, except for Vision, let's go take back this town. And she kind of flies up. She's even wearing the same sweatpants she was wearing in the episode we just watched. Now, if that doesn't happen, then I'll be like, okay, trailer trickery can happen in WandaVision. But we haven't seen any trailer trickery yet. They should do what Star Wars did. The first 4 episodes of Mandalorian's footage was used for the trailer. Episode 5? Ahsoka Tano? What? That was good. And let me take back my words. The first scene of the episode, the Ahsoka Tano episode, is white lightsabers. That could have been in the trailer. That scene right there, that's how you could have ended the trailer and made everyone more hyped. Made everyone research who Ahsoka is. That's I would have changed that bit because it didn't reveal nothing, and it's just the way that the episode started. So seeing it wouldn't hurt anybody, and we already knew Rosario Dawson. That's the main thing. We knew who Ahsoka was casted to be. We knew she was expected. We knew Dave Filoni was doing episode 5. I would have just done it that way. But yeah, man, that's it. And I was looking at the MCU. Phase 4, 4 movies when you count Spider-Man. 4 movies in 2021, starting in May. They're squeezing them in. The next year, 2022, 5 films are scheduled for 2022. So this whole COVID bullshit, and when I say bullshit, I mean the restrictions, because you got to be specific now, because people can take your word out for anything. They'll say, "Oh, Chillmonger doesn't believe there's a virus." No, that's not what I said. With all the restrictions, we haven't lost anything. 3 years from now, we'll be at the exact same point we were supposed to be, just because everything's cramming itself in. So Marvel, or rather the company Disney, might not do the Dumbo sequel that they had planned, or Lion King 2, or Mulan, the sequel. Fine, just give me Star Wars and Marvel. That's all I need from you, Disney. Plus Gang to Plus Gang, that's all I need. May 5th is when what's it called? What thing? Black Widow's coming out. May 6th, I think. I think that they'll stick to that date. Nothing to do with science or data. Nothing to do with the news or fear mongering. It's everything to do with politics. Joe Biden is the president, and because he's a better president than Donald Trump, we'll be able to open things up. That's all. Nothing to do with the winter. Nothing to do with we have in America. You guys have less cases than you had after the January bump, post-Christmas bump. Like, it was quadruple as bad as it is now. But to show that the new politician you've elected works, the Democratic Party all over the country are going to say, look how much better things are. That's what's happening. Nothing to do with herd immunity reaching a level in which contracting the virus is more difficult. Nothing to do with that. It's got everything to do with Joe Biden works. That's the politic lesson of the day from Chillmonger. Like the video. Comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you don't subscribe to the channel. What can I say to end it?